Hello, comic book guys and gals, and welcome to Comic Mag Musings Live. This handsome devil's your host, Bill Miller. All right, so we have a couple of things planned for this live stream today. First, we have a contest winning / AOK from Matilda Gothika. We also have an AOK from TheJacksonRoykirk. We have a quick unboxing, the only kind I do. And we have a comic book haul with a stack of comics that I picked up. Little small mini collection, maybe a month and a half ago or so. Those will probably all go out in AOKs or something like that. Sly, how are you? Good to see you. Ahoy, Captain. Nice of you to pop in. And we will get started with actually. Exactly. Yep. I'm actually having the demolitions team open at Jackson. So this is something I got from my eldest stepson for Christmas. This is Lady Death Dreams #1. And this is limited to 35 copies. This is by April Reyna. So Brian Polito is local. And April Reyna used to be local. I'd always see her and her husband and family at the Phoenix Comic Con. I think she's in Texas now, but she used to be local. And she used to work with my stepson. So that's the connection there. So very excited to have that. That was a Christmas gift. All right. So some comics that I picked up. I'll show them really quickly. This first stack, because there's a lot of them. We've got Avengers 370. I don't think I'll show everyone. There's too many, and they're not necessarily remarkable. Spider-Man versus Dracula #1. That's kind of cool. Cool Drac. We've got Incredible Hulk 414. Roger, how are you, sir? Thanks for stopping in. Punisher War Journal #62. ASM 358. Look at the wrap on that guy, huh? Jeez Louise. That's funny. There's a tag on the back. It says $70. Maybe in some other life. What else we got? Marvel Comics presents Midnight Suns. Ooh. Barry Windsor Smith's Rune Ultraverse. I'll give you the short version of it. So these were from someone on OfferUp I contacted like in June or so. And he's north of me in a smaller town, about an hour and a half. He'd come down to Phoenix every few weeks or so. And based on the pictures, I said, hey, I'd be comfortable at this price point, which would be maybe 50 cents a book. Hey, Richard, how are you? Good to see you, sir. And he's like, nah, you know what? I'll hold on to them. And then he contacted me in early December and said, hey, if you're still open to that offer, I'm willing to accept. So I said, yeah, you know what? Meet me here at this time. And this is maybe mid-December. And he had told me that, you know, he had moved to New York for moved from New York for a job, and because of the pandemic, he lost his job. Things were really tight, and he was just honest with me about it and said, you know, even if after you look at him, you don't want him, I understand, but I really appreciate you taking a look at him. So I talked to Mrs. Musings, and we decided that no matter what they looked at, I was going to give them like what I had promised him plus another $160, sort of a happy holidays, keep your chin up kind of thing. And so that's what I did. So I definitely lost money on this, but it wasn't about the money. It was about someone being in a going through a tough or a rough patch, and doing what I could to hopefully help him through that, so he can move on to better and brighter things. So if I was being honest, after I looked at him, I wouldn't have taken any of them. not even for what I had offered him initially. I just wasn't interested. But I already decided that this is something that we were going to do, and so that's what we did. James, good to see you, sir. Ben, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. What else we got? Brigade number 6. Couple issues of this. I mean, these just aren't my bag, really. Hawkeye number 2. We got a Quasar. There's a Q in there. You guys remember when Bub did that Q contest? A Spine Tiki, the man without fear. Got a Gambit number 3. Nova number 1. Got some nice ticks on that bad boy. Got Wolverine number 54. Most of them, I don't know, maybe not most of them, but probably about half of them weren't bagged and boarded. Wolverine 51. Wolverine 45. 44. 34. 17. Cool cover. Silver Surfer 75. 62. So like I said, I'll probably throw these in some AOKs throughout 2022, some other stuff. 59. Silver Surfer 54. 50. Not a big book, but always a fun book. Incredible Hulk 400 with some trading card there, but it's not in any poly bag, so I imagine it was once in a poly bag. The Jean-Claude Van Damme Incredible Hulk 393. Shout out to 64-page special. Number 384. 377. This would be a decent book if it was in good shape. The ultra rare X-Men number 1. Another rare copy of it. And we got Cap 394. All right, we got some more, but we'll go through those later. Very true. If I can keep them accessible, that's the key, Cap. I've got like 10% of the collection that's accessible. And so that's what I usually go through for cover slingers. The rest is buried, and I generally don't have the energy to go through that stuff. We've been woodpecker free for a while now, James. All right. So in honor of Matilda, we recently read Abe Sapien volumes 1 and 2. And Lobster Johnson volumes 1 and 2. Great reads. I'd read them before, but it's been quite a few years, so that was fun. And here, the second package, because it's written all over, is the one from Matilda, this guy. So we will open that one up. And a key for anyone sending me a package, all you have to write on it is "to handsome," and it will eventually make its way to me. So this is a contest win / AOK from Matilda Gothika. Her channel is in the description, her channel link. So she obviously is the judge on cover slingers. Speaking of cover slingers, you're yet again looking at the reigning cover slingers champion. Unfortunately, this time, due to a clerical error, I have to share the title with the gray man. But rest assured, as in the numerous times in the past that I've won the championship, I will be the best steward possible. My greatness only overshadowed by my humility. Let's see. Yes, that is my Blue Boat Weird Tales of Terror shirt. All right, so let's see what we've got. We've got some cardboard to protect it. And this is one of the drawings that she did that is very much Hellboy-esque. How cool is that, right? It's my first piece of community original art. Big talk for someone who was too scared to show up. So that is super cool. And how great is this? The aforementioned Lobster Johnson. Watercolor on paper. Very cool. She asked me what I wanted for her to draw or create, and I said, how about something with Lobster Johnson? So pretty cool. Cold War Comics, thanks for stopping in. Formerly Yickety Yackety Comics, I think. So check out his channel if you haven't done so. Oh, very cool. And we've got the Immortal Hulk, number 46. That's pretty awesome. I do like that series. I stopped reading that one in the 30s somewhere. I'll have to start that back up because I think most of the issues are on Marvel Unlimited by now. So I'll have to check that out again. But I got to get through finishing the Man Thing first. And we've got Dark Hawk, Heart of the Hawk, number 1. So super cool. Of course, the highlights to me are, there we go, the art pieces. Boy, even as a devil, isn't that guy handsome? So there you go. Super cool. Excited about that. Thank you, Matilda. I appreciate it. What do we got? What was I gonna say? Put this. We'll do this unboxing later. I know what this is, but you don't. So Davey, good to see you. Oh, so speaking of the man thing, probably at some point next month, we haven't exactly nailed down a date yet, but Roger or Metarog and I will be doing our next retrospective, and it'll be on the Man Thing run, issues 1 through, 22? And I think there are 4 or 5 giant size issues that we will do as well. We're not going to go into the fear issues, although I did reread those just to kind of get my head right going into the eponymous series. But that should be a really, really fun stream. It'll be on Roger's channel, and I'm very much looking forward to it. I just need to finish reading them again. I have all of them raw, but I've been reading them on Marvel Unlimited. Just a little bit easier than trying to track all of them down. All right, so now we have the box, an AOK, if you will, or even if you won't, from TheJacksonRoykirk. His YouTube channel is linked in the description as well. Now, he did already tell me what's in here, so I cheated a little bit. It is a copy of Amazing Fantasy 15, mid-grade. Don't get too excited. It's mid-grade. But I've been super excited to open it ever since he told me that. So let's see if it is indeed, or if he was shining me on. Made for right-handers. Yeah. What we got? Back up, everyone. Helmet on, smart man. Earplugs on, even smarter. Carolina Chris, good to see you. All right, let's see what we got. Is there supposed to be white powder in here, Jackson? All right, very well packed, as usual, from TheJacksonRoykirk. And the note says, "Hey, Bill, I just wanted to tell you that you've become more than just a friend. You serve as an inspiration for me." Said the word hero is thrown around quite often, but in your case, it certainly applies. You're not only my hero, but I suspect you're the hero to countless thousands in the YouTube comic book community. Thank you, Jackson. Sweet of you to say. All right, so let's see what we got in here. Oh, boy. Beyond excited. We've got and he's labeled everything. Music from Johnny Quest, my favorite cartoon of all time. Yeah. Probably redacted quite a bit. What's going on, Carlos? Good to see you, sir. How cool is this? Johnny Quest, the complete first season. You better believe I'll watch that. Love it, love it, love it. I always thought, what an odd name Race is, right? Isn't that a weird name? But love this show. There's a really good YouTube special on the making of Johnny Quest and kind of behind the scenes with Hanna-Barbera on that. Really good. If you haven't checked that out, you got to do that. And this, it says the box set removes some dialogue. Okay, so this has the pre-censored, I guess, dialogue from the box set. And this is a parody of Johnny Quest. So super, super cool. Absolutely love it. Thank you so much, Jackson. You're a dear friend, and I definitely appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Very humbled. All right. Davey, good to see you, sir. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, Johnny Quest was fantastic. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. What a show. All right, I'll show some more books from that little mini collection we got. We got the equally hard to find, a ghost of a book, if you will, X-Force #1, with a fantastic trading card in there as well. Shatterstar. X-Force 25 with the hologram. The parody is called Toby Danger. I have not seen it, so it will be new to me. Let's see. Trying to keep up with this crazy chat. Roger is calling people Liz. That's not very nice, Roger. You're usually better than that. The Punisher #54. War Journal 26. Team Up 49. Marvel Presents 128. Moon Knight #50. This is the Mark Spector Moon Knight. Iron Man 300. A lot of shininess. Super Pro. That one was a great series, right? That was #2. #1. Can never have too many of the Venom Lethal Collector #1s. It'd be nice if I had like a black or a white. That would be cool. Oh, a very shiny Night Thrasher #1. Got that red foil kicking like karate. Shadowhawk 2. I'm guessing #2, but it says #1 on a little sticker. '74, you're just a youngster, Chris. Still wet behind the ears. I was born in '72. That's how I have all this wisdom and knowledge. It is a good one. One of the better 90s books, I think. Daredevil 290. This is that, what is it? 371 Fantastic Four that you can't really see the image. It's embossed. All red or orange, right? Superman 500. Nobody has this book. And what do you know? Thor 440. A very shiny Fantastic Four 375 with some trippy looking outfits. Fantastic Four 358, right? I think that's the first die cut comic book cover. A very shiny Web of Spider-Man number 100. Web 84. Spectacular 185. A shiny, amazing 375. Is this like the second What If series or something? Cap 350. 352. And a What If 29, I think, from the second series. So that is it. That is that little mini collection I picked up. Like I said, not really my bag, so I'll probably send those to homes that will better be able to appreciate them. All right, and we've got a raw book to open. I do remember what this is, but I will show you guys here in a minute. Now, typically, TheJacksonRoykirk enjoys when I tease out the unboxing. But I'm not going to do that to you guys. I'm going to open this in a fairly quick manner. What the not what if? Very cool. I saw that on Instagram. Your grandma is pretty awesome, Chris. What's going on, Mastodon? Good to see you, sir. Elizabeth, you're on your way. All right, let's see what we got. Packed pretty well. In a Gemini mailer. And then, much to Jackson's delight, it is in yet another container. So we'll take this tape off. Very easy to open. Much appreciated when they use the painter's tape. Let's swipe that way. I can do this with my right hand. Not very coordinated with that right hand. It's like in another container. All right, here we go with some cardboard. We have a nice, clean reader's copy of Weird Western Tales, number 12. First issue in the series. So that is what we got. This was an Electronic Bay purchase right here. So very excited to have that guy. And that will do it for the live stream for the comics. Again, I want to thank everyone for showing up and being in the chat. I appreciate it. Thank you to Matilda Gothika for the prize winning and the AOK, the awesome original art. Talking about Roger again. Thank you to TheJacksonRoykirk for the fantastic Johnny Quest items. And thank you to the chat of cover slingers for having enough sense to vote me yet again as champion. You'd think it'd get old, right? As many times as I've won, but it never does. I'm always very appreciative. And though I'm up on high as champion, when I look down on everyone, it's with warmth in my heart. So thank you, everybody. You guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy that NFL football game. Cheer for the Cardinals tomorrow as they beat up the Los Angeles Rams. Go Cards. See ya.